Today I'm going to put you through just a nice short little workout. This is something that is really accessible to do for everybody. So I've kind of advertised it as a pregnancy class just because I know a lot of you have been asking for it. It's great for those that aren't pregnant as well though. It's going to be a really good chance just to kind of move your body, feel great, and no matter where you're doing it, you can just kind of enjoy the moment for a moment and get rid of all of the stress and strain from before. So let's get going. I'm going to start off just on my knees, just so that you can still see me. And what we're going to do, if you want to stand at any point, you can do in this first bit, but I'm just kneeling just because it means I don't have to worry about moving everything around. So we're going to start off just by rolling our shoulders. Okay, so big circles. Roll those shoulders around. Just, I'm sure, like me, you've got lots of tension and stress built up there. So just circling around for me. Big circles. Lovely. Reverse it around the other way. Big circles. Drawing around. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to take our hands behind our head. So we've got our elbows out to the side. So again, you can do this standing up if you want to. And we're going to take the elbow towards the hip and then bring it back up. So elbow is towards the hip, stretching and bringing it back up. So keep going with this. Now, what I want you to think about is using the opposite side of your body to kind of snap yourself back up. So you're engaging through your core, pulling in, over, pull in. So we're getting that stretch, but we're also drawing it in, getting those beautiful bodies working. Over, pull in, over, pull in. Keep breathing. Over and in, over and in. One more time, and in. Take your palms and push them towards me. We're going to open up the chest, big arch open, and then round it out. So pull it in, arch back, and then push away, open it up, and then rounding it back, drawing back. So I'll go to the side so you can see we're pushing away. No, we're pushing away and we're rounding back. So we push, open out the chest and round it back. Get a couple more. Push, open up and round it back. One more time. Pushing, opening it up and rounding it back. Good. We're going to take our arms up towards the sky. Push the palms away. Let's get a nice real stretch right through the arms. We're going to stretch open. Good. Taking it up. Push away. Big stretch. One more time. Take it up. Push away. Big stretch. Lovely. We're going to go into a spine twist now. So we're going to take the arms forwards and I want you to focus on one thumb. Okay, so eyes on the thumb. We're going to follow that thumb as the arm comes out. So we're going to just open up and then come into center. Other side, open up and into center. Opening and center. Just moving through the top half of the body here. Getting the spine to move in all sorts of different ways. And center. Good. And open. Center. We're going to do one more each way. Open and center. And open and center. Wonderful. Good. Okay, so from here we're going to go into a hover plank. So if you're quite far along in your pregnancy, just be wary of this. If you feel any kind of real pulling, just take a nice little break. But I'm going to give you some options. So we're going to come onto all fours. So we've got our hands underneath our shoulders and our knees are underneath our hips. Now, if you're not pregnant and want to go into a full plank here, absolutely fine. Or if you've got any kind of back problems or you're pregnant, then this is what we're going to do. We're going to have our hands underneath our shoulders, and I want you to engage through your shoulders. So we need to know what relaxed feels like. So relax your chest. Just let yourself sink into those shoulders. Now I want you to push down through the hands, pull the mat apart. So you're engaging out of your shoulders. We've got our belly button drawing up towards our spine, our pelvic floor drawing into our diaphragm. We're going to tuck the toes underneath us, and we're just going to lift up the knees and hold, breathing in and out. Now, if you need to come down and up, that's fine, okay? But we're going to just hold and breathe, breathing in and out. I've been joined by my cat. I don't know if you can see this. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Good. One more breath. Breathing in and out. Lovely. Knees down and rest off. We're going into a cat stretch here, which is kind of appropriate. We're going to draw the belly button in, arching up through the body. Stretch all the way up towards the sky and then lengthen it long. So shoulders are down, nice long spine. And again, arching it up, drawing it up and lengthening it long. So really try and make it as big as you can, arching up through the body and lengthening. Drawing it up and lengthen. We've got 3 more. Arch up and lengthen. And 2. Lengthen. And 1. And lengthen. Lovely. Okay. We've gone from cat, we're going to dog. And I'm not talking about doggy style. We are wagging our tail. So we're going to take our hips round to one side and check it out. And then we're going to take our hips round to the other side and check it out. So we go around and around, around and around. So moving through the lumbar spine here, getting that full movement and around. If you're feeling really tight in your lower back, this is a really good one to do. Maybe don't do it out in your garden like I am though. And around, 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 around. One more each way, around, around, and then just sitting it back. I think she got offended because I just did a wagging the tail like a dog. Oh well. Right, we're going into a balance challenge now. Come up onto all fours. You've got your core drawing in, so belts on, pelvic floor lifted. And we're going to take one leg away from us and bring it in. Okay, now don't shift, don't take yourself over to the other side, just take it nice and away and then in. Now, if you want to challenge the balance a little bit, take the opposite arm along the mat as well and in. So away and in, away and in. Keep breathing. So we're getting through the opposition in the body, just reconnecting, getting everything moving together and in. 2 more. Away and in. Away and in. Now we're going to take the same opposite arm and leg away. Squeeze the glute, draw the shoulder down the body and balance and hold this balance here. Breathing in and out. Keeping that draw in all the time. Breathing in and out. One more time. Breathing in and out. Hand down, knee down. Sit back, rest off. Lovely. Give your wrists a circle. See who I've got in here. Hey, Alice. Hi, guys. If somebody had just come in and I'm just like, hey, this is how I wave. Shake it off. Good. So if that bit on your wrist wasn't feeling great, then you can come onto your fists, or always do it on your elbows if you're ever unsure. Okay, so those are your alternatives if being on your wrist is not that fun today. But we're just going to do it one more time and then we're going to go on to our side. So if you can stay with me, stick with it. Okay, we're going to come onto all fours one more time. Now make sure that you're not sagging in your lower back. You're drawing in, you're pulling your pelvic floor in as well. Nice long spine. You're going to take the opposite leg, drag it away and in, and don't forget to breathe. Kind of important. Breathe, please. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Two more. One and in and two and in. Now opposite arm and in. Got 4 of these. In and in. Last one. Out and in. Now take it long, lift it up, squeeze your bum, draw the shoulder down, hold and balance, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, really stretch away, breathing in and out, hand down, knee down, sit back. Wonderful. Okay, so from this next bit we are going to lie on our side, not on flies. So we're going to have our head down on our arm, or you can prop yourself up. Okay, so it's your choice, but make sure you've got a feeling as if there's a marble and it's just been plopped underneath your waist. So you're drawing in from underneath you, wrapping around. So it's a real safe, secure feel here. It's not like pulling in as much as you possibly can. You're going to take your knees up in line with your hips and your ankles are in line with your knees. So you want a 90-degree position here and here, making sure that you're not rolling back in your hips. So make sure that your knees are directly on top of each other. From here, we're going into clamshell. So relax that top shoulder, relax down if you can. And we're going to open up the knee as if somebody's pushing against us, and then squeeze it down as if you're pushing against that knee. So breathing in, breathing out, squeezing back down. Good. Keep it going. 3. Stay lifted under here. Keep that engagement. Lovely. We've got 4 more. 4 more of these. And down. And 3, if your arm is down and not on your side, make sure it's by your belly button or over your bump. Not up here, because that's going to crush your chest. 2. And 1. And squeeze it down. Good. We are going to take our feet up now. Now, if this gets too much, you can put your feet down at any time. But we're going to take our feet up, keep lifted underneath, and we're going to open and squeeze it down. We open and squeeze. Open and squeeze. Don't let that bottom foot sink. Keep it nice and high, nice and supported. Open and squeeze. 2 more. Lovely. Squeeze it down and rest it off. Wonderful. That leg is now going to come straight out of the hip. You want to stabilize in the top half of your body, so no wobbling around. We're going to keep it strong. The lower part of the body from the hip down is going to circle. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Stay lifted underneath here. Don't forget about those cores. Good. Lovely. 2 more. 1, 2. We're going to take that leg. We're going to take it up, dip it down, up, slightly behind, up, down, up, behind, up, down, up, behind, and up, down. When it goes up, don't sink in the waist. Up, behind, and up, down, up, behind. One more, up, down, up, behind. Give it a cuddle in, resting it off, breathing in and out. Wonderful. Just give that leg a stretch off. We're done for this side. Just got the other side to do to even it up. So nearly there. Breathe, relax. Wonderful. All right, come up and over. So we'll go to the other side now. Again, if you want to lie yourself down for an extra challenge, you can prop yourself up through all of this side work, but don't if it gets into your shoulders. If you want to just kind of relax up top, then let your head come to your arm. Make sure your knees are directly on top of each other so you're not slightly hitched back. You're right and in line with each other. Abs are in, marble is underneath the waist. So we're going to start off with those clamshells. Feet stay together, and we're going to open up the knee, breathing it in and breathe it out, squeeze down. So I really want you to think about, imagine like somebody is pushing down on you. Okay, keep it really strong. Lovely. 3. And squeeze. 4. And squeeze. Keep breathing. 5. 6. So this is really good for your hips and keeping nice and strong, because you don't, if you are pregnant, then all that elastic will really kind of cause problems sometimes with the hips and the lower back. So keeping this nice and strong and stable, relaxing. You can tell I haven't really spoken to anyone today, can't you? My brain and my words are not going together. Squeeze. We're going to take the feet up. Keep the marble underneath the waist. We're going to open up that knee and squeeze it down. Now, don't let those lower feet sink. Okay, keep them high. Keep breathing. Relax that top shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. Open and close. Got 2 more. Open and close. Last one. Open and close. Well done. Resting it off nice and quick. Top leg now goes long, straight out of the hip. Abs are in, marble underneath the waist. Try not to roll everywhere. We want to keep strong up here. Circles. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg comes forward and back. Forward, up and back. Forwards, up and back. So it's like it's got to jump over a hill to get. Forwards, up and back. Good. Breathe. Don't forget about that core. And back. Woo. Forwards. This side of my bum hurts. Forwards and back. One more time. Forwards and back. And bring it in. Give it a cuddle. Good. Breathing in and out. Superb. Okay. We have got 1. We've got 5 moves left. So we're so nearly there now. We're going to come over onto our backs, okay? And we've got our feet hip socket distance apart. So you don't want your knees together. You don't want them kind of mansplaining out. Keep it really strong. Feet on the mat, knees are bent. Shoulders are down. Arms are heavy by your side. And just take a couple of minutes just to take a couple nice deep breaths here. So breathing in, breathing out. Let yourself just relax on the mat a little bit. Let rid of all the tension. One more time. Good. Okay, from here, we are going to tuck the tailbone underneath us and then slowly peel all the way up through each vertebra of the spine, bit by bit by bit. So coming into a shoulder bridge position, keeping the core strong, breathing in here, and then breathing out as you peel back down through each vertebra of the spine, bit by bit by bit by bit, lower back touching, and release it off at the bottom. So we're going to tuck, peel, and lift up all the way through each vertebra of the spine, keeping that core strong, breathing in at the top, and breathing out as you peel all the way back down through each vertebra of the spine, bit by bit, lower back, and release. So the main thing here is getting that pelvic curl. So you want to make sure that you tuck every time before you go all on up, and then bring it all the way down. And this is one of the best things you can do for your back. So really make sure that you're getting the full movement. You're not rushing through it. You're not trying to get up really, really high and letting your ribs go. Keep it strong. Healing all the way down. We've got two more. Just like this. Healing it up. And only go up as far as you feel comfortable as well. Don't feel like you have to go right up to the sky. Just do what feels right. Good. Okay. Now, this is where you're going to have a couple of options to choose from. Option one, we're staying connected through the core and just doing some work with opposites. So we're going to be taking the opposite arm and leg. We're going to take both arms up over our head, and we're going to come knee to hand and back, knee to hand and back. Okay, so this is where we're going to start from. So this is where I want you to stay if you're quite low down the line, yeah? So nice and strong, nice and protected. Equally, you can prop a pillow underneath your lower back to support you. So you'll get a little bit more of what we're going to give you for the second option, which is tuck the tailbone. So always make sure you've tucked. You just haven't just lifted up and you've got an arch back. Tuck, bring it up. And then from here, you're going to take your arms up towards the sky and keeping your hips level, so not sinking either side, we are going to take the hands to the knee and back, knee and back, knee and back. If you want to, you can take the arms up, knee and back, knee and back. So just getting that opposition through the body, breathing in and out. Make the adjustments that you need to make to get this to work for you. Keep the core strong, so try not to sink. Keep those abs in. Opposite, opposite, opposite. Two more each side. Opposite, 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 and opposite. Up, rolling it all the way down. Give yourself a cuddle, breathing in and out. Roll it around. Okay, wonderful. Right. I feel like we've neglected our arms a little bit. So we are going to remedy that. We're going to go into some tricep push-ups. So difference between normal push-ups and tricep push-ups is we're going to be coming in towards the ribs. Okay, so instead of going out, we're coming in. Make sure it's like you're trying to scratch an itch on the side of your body, yeah? Or do a good dance move. So I'm so glad I haven't got my glasses on because I cannot see what I'm doing, which is great for me. We are going to, we've got a couple of options. Option one is to be on all fours. So I don't want you to try and aim in between your hands, okay? Because that will mean that this happens, okay? Which is arching your back and you're not getting the most from it. I want you to imagine a line higher up your mat or your carpet. Put a little like, what's the thing in the middle of a dartboard? Target. Put a little target at the top. That's where you want to look for. So whether you're on all fours and your target is just ahead of you, or option, knees together, legs over each other, tuck the tailbone, come forwards so you're in a nice long position and the target is a bit higher. You're not sinking, okay? This is cheating. So we're going to go for 10 of these. If you aren't able to get down on the floor, you can do this at a wall as well, okay? It might just look like you've been told off, but it doesn't matter. Get those arms working, okay? So come on. Choose your position, whether it's all fours or bringing yourself down, keeping the core nice and strong. And we're going for 10. Ready? So we go down. Push it up. 2. Keep it in all the time. 4. 5. Woo. 6. 7. And 8. 9. 10. Push it up. Sit back. Resting it down. Breathe. Breathing in and out. Lovely. You can separate your knees out a little bit more and sit back. Hold and breathe. Nice long stretch. Breathing in and out. Good, bringing it up. We're going to finish off just with a bit of a hip stretch. So we've got our feet together. Oh, mine are cold. Feet together. And it doesn't matter how high your knees are, okay? They can be up here, they can be down here, it doesn't matter. We're just going to start just to bounce, okay? So bouncing the knees, breathing. Relax your shoulders. Breathing in and out. And then we're going to just push down into the knees and stretch forward just slightly, really getting into those hips, breathing in and out. And again, pulsing, breathing in and out, just winding down, resting off, and bringing it forwards. One more time, pulsing, and down, stretching into it, breathing in and out. Good, sit however is comfortable. And then we're just going to take the head to one side and relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Let your jaw relax and release. Nothing. Breathing in and out. Slowly take it up and over. Relax the shoulders, breathing in and out. Slowly bring it up. Nod the chin towards the chest. Roll down and around to one side. And then down and around to the other side. Down and around. Down and around. Nod the chin towards the chest. Lift the head up. And you are done for today. Well done. Thank you very much.